Hi, I'm Sunshine, and this is the ABCube method for solving the Rubik's type puzzles. I'm Sunshine, and enjoy. Do do do, do do do. Okay, good morning, I'm Sunshine, and this is the ABCube method for solving Rubik's Cubes. I created this method and published it in 2020. And I generally work, there's only these A and B are the only cubes, the only methods that you need. If you look at them, they're at mathematical zero. So formula A can be used to bring a color to the top. It's typically applied to this row and this column. You look at the face of your cube as if you're looking at a spreadsheet with rows and columns. And working with the bottom row and the right column, it switches these two corners. It's done to bring a chosen color to the top. In this case, I'm bringing up yellow. This cube does not have a yellow on it, but underneath it, it does. If one of these two cubes have a yellow, formula A applied to this cube will bring the yellow color to the top. So I move the cube away, I move the space down, I move the cube into the space and the space up. At this point in time, then we look at the corners, see if the corners match. Move that out of the way. Orange does not equal red, blue does not equal green, so none of the colors match. At this point in time, it doesn't matter which way I hold it, because I'm going to do this twice. So formula B, to switch the corners around, the top row and the outside columns. So slide up, back, up, over, down, back, down, and formula A again to bring your yellow back to the top. When it gets to the top, you slide the top to protect it, move it out of the way, and keep going. Yellow is on top. We look again to see the one side that matches is blue, so that goes to the back. And we're going to do formula B, get to the corners. And formula A to bring the colors back to the top again. Okay, now the first four corners are correct to each other. They go down, and we work on the second four corners. The color that each corner has in common is white. So we're going to bring the white color to the top using A, using this row and this column. When the white's on top, rotate the top to protect it and keep going. Rotate the top to protect it and keep going. When the white is on top, you see that the yellows have automatically stayed the same. Blue equals blue, orange equals orange. The second four corners are correct to each other. Rotate the top until they're correct to the bottom. Now the 8 corners are correct. Let's do that on this one. Before we start, we have to make sure that the inner row is horizontal. And at this point in time, once it is, then these A and B will not change that orientation. So let's start with yellow. No yellow here, no yellow here, no yellow there. rotate the bottom until there is a yellow in one of these two corners, and then formula A, out, down, in, up. Okay. Yellow is on top, move it out of the way. Yellow is on top, move it out of the way. Yellow is right there, so formula A. Until the yellow is on top. Move it out of the way. No yellow here, no yellow here. Rotate the bottom until the answer is yes, there's a yellow in one of these two spots. And then formula A. Okay, yellow is on top on all four corners. Our middle is still horizontal. We look to see the other colors. Blue does not equal red. Blue does not equal green. Red does not equal green. The orange sides match, so they go away. And do formula B to switch these around, and A to bring the color back to the top again. So up, up, down, down, and formula A. And slide the top to protect our color. Keep going. Slide the top, keep going. Okay, the first four corners are correct to each other, so they go down. Second four corner, the middle layer is still horizontal. The color we're looking for is white. Use formula A to bring our color to the top. And slide it out of the way to protect it. Use formula A again to bring it to the top. Because of the mathematics of the cube, it's always going to be a multiple of 6, which means the bottom, as long as we haven't twisted the cube, the bottom will mess up, but automatically go back. So, the second four corners, no, okay, so orange equals orange. These do not match, these do not match. So orange goes away. Formula B, and then back to A. Up, up, down, down. Bring white to the top again, using formula A. Slide it to protect it, keep going. Slide it to protect it, keep going. Second four corners are correct to each other and correct to the top and the bottom. These are correct. Okay. Yellow and white go left and right, and we're working on the opposite edges now. We're looking for yellow and white on the center, on the edges. There's none here. There's one. Let's mark it. Is it yellow's on top? The second color is blue. Move the corners so that the blue matches. Yellow goes in this direction. So the first move, so this is our row. These are two columns. The first one is where the cube is going to end up. The second one is where it is to begin. So we move it away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down, and there it is placed. Here's a white and blue. You want white to be on top, so we flip the cube, so yellow and white are left and right. Front color is blue, bring the blue corners forward, going in this direction. So away, up, in, second up, away, down, in, second, down. That's placed. Here's a white. We want our white to be on top, so we flip the cube. Second color is blue, bring blues to the front, blue corners to the front. It's going in this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. No yellow or white, no yellow or white. Let's start with this one because it already matches. Yellow's on top, green's in the front. Yellow goes to this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. It's placed. Here's a yellow. Second color is orange. Bring the orange colors to the front. Yellow's on top. It's going this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. It is placed. No yellow or white. There's a yellow and white. White's on top. Bring the orange colors to the front. It's going in this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Here's another white. Second white's on top. Flip it around. Yellow and white are left and right. We bring the red corners to the front to match. It's going in this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. No yellow or white. We're looking only at corner, only at edges. There's a yellow. Yellow goes on, color goes on top. Second color is orange. Bring the corners forward to match. We're keeping the corners correct to each other. Going in this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. No white, yellow or white, yellow or white, yellow or white. There's one. Color goes on top. Second color is green, bring the range to the forward. This one is going in this direction, so we move it away, up, up, down, down. This one is placed. Here's another one. White's on top, green corners match. It's going this direction. Up, up, down, down. Yellow or white, yellow or white, yellow or white, yellow or white. Here's a yellow. Flip the yellow goes on top. Yellow and white are left and right. The second color is red. Bring the red corners to the front. It's going in this direction. Now, I can see that both of them need to be moved out, so I can work on both of these at the same time when I place this one down. So away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down, and that is, and now pick one. White's on top. Bring the red corners to match. It's going in this direction. Up, up, down, down. There's another white. White's on, flip it. Yellow and white are left and right. Green is in front. Bring the green corners to match. It's going in this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Yellow, we're looking for yellow or white. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one. Okay. Yellow goes on top. Yellow and white are left and right. It's going to go here. So away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Yellow or white, yellow or white, yellow or white, yellow. Yellow's on top, bring the red corners to the front, going in this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Yellow or white, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's nothing in the middle. We look to see if the edges are placed correctly. They either are or need more work. In this case, they are correct. And then we do the same thing on this one. Yellow and white are left and right. Here is a white. White goes on top. Second color is orange. Bring the orange corners to the front. It's going in this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Here's a yellow on top. Second color is red. Bring red to the corners to the front to match. It's going in this direction. Up, up, down, down. There's yellow and blue. Yellow's on top. Yellow and white are left and right. Bring the blue corners to the front. It's going this way, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. White and red. White's on top. Bring the red corners to the front to match. It's going this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. We'll look at this piece now. Yellow's on top. Yellow and white are left and right. Bring the green corners to the front to match. It's going this way. The 3x9, I'm not doing it to intimidate. It just shows that the formulas A and B work on every size cube as long as it's not a shapeshifter. So away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Yellow is on top, bring the orange corners to the front. It's going this way, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Looking in the middle for a yellow or a white. There's one. White color goes on top. Second color is green. The green corners already match. It's going into this direction. Up, up, down, down. Okay, so yellow or white, yellow or white, yellow or white. Yellow or white's not in the middle anymore, so we look to see the whites are correctly placed, the yellows are correctly placed. These are similar. Okay. The next step is to do, white goes to the down. The next step is to displace one column of yellow in order to start placing the side columns. We're now going to work with just the top layer here and remove the rest of the cube to place. So we look for a piece that's incorrect, like this one. And we place a piece from here down into it. So away, up, in, this is the column, up, away, down, in, down. Okay, so we displace this yellow. Now, as we work on placing the piece that does not have the yellow on top, this yellow will eventually come back to the top, and at which point in time it's either going to be correct or it's going to be incorrect, but it's going to come to the top again. So we're going to keep placing these pieces until they come to the top. So front color is red. It matches the corners. The green goes this direction, so we move it away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down, and that moved this piece here, and this piece is now one I can work on. green and orange. Orange matches the corners. Green goes this way, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. This piece has made its way back to the top again. So when the yellow makes its way back to the top, either correctly or incorrectly, both of these pieces have yellow on top of them now. Now we look at the sides to see if the sides are correctly matched. If they are, we leave them alone, and if they are not, we'll work on them. So this one is, this one's not, so let's move this so that we can place this cube back. Move it, put the incorrect piece here so we can keep working until the yellow makes its way back to the top again. So away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. That gives us a red and blue. Blue corners match. Red goes in this direction. So away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. White being the bottom leads us, reminds us which column we're on. This one has a yellow. This one does not. So we bring the color corners to the front to match. It's blue. The corners dictate what the side will be. Other color is red. Red's going this way. So away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Now we work on the orange and blue. Bring the blue corners to the front. Orange goes this way, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. We look at green and red. Green matches the corners. Red goes in this direction, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Our yellow made its way back to the top, so we set the top and we're going to look at it. These two match. They don't. Okay, so we get to keep working. This one, and this one do not match. Whenever there are just two, I'm going to go ahead and, this is a parody, I can see it, but in case you can't, so you can't see it, I'm going to put it on the top so that we can see it again. So I'm going to put this one here, up, up, down, down. Bring the orange to the front. Blue goes this way, up, up, down, down. Yellow and green, or orange and green. Up, up, down, down. Okay, so yellow came back to the top. It's in a parody. Whenever we have a parody, it means I'm gonna place this cube back down here. Means that one of our inner rows is a quarter turn off. So this row gets rotated 1/4 turn, and then I solve again. So I bring green to the front, orange goes this direction. That 1/4 turn undoes the parity, and so when I solve this time, when the yellow comes back to the top, it will be correct. Up, up, down, down. Blue to the front, red to the side, so away, up, up, down, down. Green matches the corners, red goes in this direction. So this will go here, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Set the top. And now the edges are all correct. We now have a cage. And I'm going to do that for this one as well. So we place the center. So the yellow and white are left and right. White goes down. We're going to displace this yellow so we can start placing these cubes. Between the red and the blue center should be a red and blue piece. So I'm going to, so this piece is incorrect. I'm going to move that piece out. Okay, so away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. Rotate the cube. Okay, orange is our front color. It matches the orange colors. Second color is green. Green goes in this direction. So this orange and green will end up between this orange and green piece. So away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. This piece is placed. This piece, blue and orange. Bring the orange to the front. Matches the corners. Second color is blue, so it's going to go in this direction. Away, up, in, up, away, down, in, down. My marker fell off. So red and blue. Red matches the corners. Blue goes in this direction. Up, up, down, down. Okay, yellow made its way back to the top. We look to see this piece is correct, this piece is correct, this piece is correct, this piece needs to be flipped. So bring the incorrect piece to the front. We're going to flip that piece we're going to place it here, bring it to the front, and then place it the other direction. So formula B, up, up, down, down. Bring it to the top. Green matches the corners. Red goes in this direction. Up, up, down, down. Set the top again. And these are now similar in that we've got the yellow and white are correct, and the middle row is correct. This is as far as you can get on here, just using formula A and B. With a small adaptation, we can finish the rest of these, which I'll finish tomorrow morning. So I'm going to finish this one. The third usage of B is for the centers. You pick a cube that is incorrect, such as here's a white one. It's on the face. I want to move it to the top, so I move whites to the top. This is going to go, so this is going to go to this piece, lines up with this piece. So that's a good one to bring down as any. So the top, the first blue marker is to set it, which I just did. Then we go, this piece goes up. I move it into a different column. This is the same column, so I can't go that way. This is a separate column, so that's the way it has to go. The diagonals are dictated. So this is my second column. It's up, reverse, down, reverse, down. And this piece is now on top. Set the top and keep going. Here's another piece that's wrong. We'll take this orange piece. In front, wants to go here. Formula B, slide up, slide up, slide down, slide down. That piece is correct. Let's pick a piece that's incorrect. That one. Okay. This blue is lined up with this one, so we'll call that one good. So this piece goes up. Top rotates so that it's in a separate column, which is not this way, so it has to be this way. Here's our second up. Line up to reverse, go back down and back down, set the top. That blue is correct. Here's a red. Here's the red on top. Line it up so that this piece goes with an incorrect piece. Pip space goes up, rotates to another column. Second up, reverse, down, reverse, down. That piece is placed. Here's a yellow. Yellow's on front. We want the yellow color to be on top. This piece is lined up with this one. That's a good place to be. Piece goes up. Move it to the second column. Second up. Reverse, down, reverse, down. Set the top and continue. Here is a green. Green isn't, we want the green's on front. We move the green corners to the top. This lines up with this spot. I can bring any piece down I want to. I'm going to bring the blues down simply because they have to be managed twice because they're opposites. So we'll line that up. So green piece goes up, slide to a different column, second up, reverse, down, and down. That piece is correctly placed. Let's pick another one. Here's a red. Red piece is in front. Oops, at the top. Okay. Okay, red's on top. It's going to match up with this piece, so there's our lineup. Piece goes up into a different column, second up, reverse, down, set the top. That's correctly placed. Pick another piece. Here's one. Okay. That's going to move this blue down. I don't want to, so I'll work on this blue piece instead to move it up. So let's line it up to something I want down, which is this one. So I move it up, slide, second up, reverse, down, slide, down, set the top, pick another piece that's wrong. At this point in time, it's just lather, rinse, repeat, just Formula B. So blue's on top, blue's in front, white's on top. There we go. That will move, change with this piece. That's a good way to do it. So we go up, slide, up, reverse, down, slide, down, set the top, pick another piece. There's a blue, or a green, I know colors. Let's bring this white down. So it's going to line up with this piece. Let's move the top so that's this white. And we go up, slide, it's up, reverse, down, set the top, and continue. Here's an orange. Lines up with this piece, so up, slide, down, set the top. There's another piece. Okay, blue. All right. Let's move the green piece down. So let's work on this green piece. Line it up like so. Up, slide, second up, reverse, down, slide, down, set the top, find another piece that's wrong, color goes to the top. I don't want to bring a yellow piece down, so let me work on this yellow piece instead. Okay, either one's going to be convenient. Let's start with moving the blue piece. So line it up so that those two can switch. Actually, it's these three that switch. So up, slide, down, slide, down, set the top. Let's work with this yellow. All right, line it up. The yellow is going to come down, the white's going to go to the top. So we go up, slide, down, slide, down. Set the top, last piece, line it up like so. Piece goes to the top, slide another one up to the back, reverse, down, reverse, down. Set the top, boom. Okay, so that's this piece done. Any questions? I'm going to finish this tomorrow, showing the adaptation of B that will let me finish this one. This is a Whittington 3x3x9. I love it. It's one of my favorite cubes. So the Formula A works on virtually any cube. It doesn't work on shapeshifters or banded cubes, except for the 3x3x9 and things like this. It has to stay in the shape. Briefly, corners, edges, centers work from the outside in. That way, if you run into a parity, it can be unsolved. It can be undone as you get it, instead of having to memorize a parity algorithm later on. Parities are because the center is a quarter turn off. Fix the a quarter turn in the direction on the layer that has the parity undoes the parity, which is why I always do the centers last. All right. Do you have? I only have one user at the moment. One chatter at the moment. Do you have any questions for me? Or I'm going to log off, and I will be back here tomorrow morning. I am going to start. I'm going to add to my schedule. I'm going to start doing early mornings. Well, early for me. I'm retired. Early mornings every day. I'm going to break it down by what I'm doing. So Mondays will be corners. Tuesdays will be opposite edges. Wednesdays will be side edges and parities. Thursdays will be corner or diagonal centers. Fridays will be the other floater centers. And so I'll be doing that consistently from, I think I'm going to be at 9 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. or maybe 8 a.m. I'll figure it out between now and Monday when I've got my sleep schedule turned back around again. So, again, I'm Sunshine. These are the cubes that can be solved with the ABCube method. ABCube method's right there. You can email me at abcube.how@gmail.com, or you can find my Wix pages at www.abcube.how. And I will be back to play again tomorrow morning. No questions. Okay, bye.